I am going all into Bitcoin right now because that next Bitcoin move is right now getting revealed and is about to be initiated. Are we going to be expecting a massive Bitcoin bounce from off this level and a massive market reversal? Well, definitely this Bitcoin dump that we have been seeing is going to be a massive trap. So guys, do not get fooled at this current moment. We are about to see history being created. We are just testing a massive level of Bitcoin resistance, and if we can be breaking above this level, well, the next parabolic move up will be getting initiated. So can we once again push up the likes back above the 100 likes? That would be absolutely amazing. And as always, let's first of all start off with that short term. And in the short term, what we can be seeing is that we have been forming this resistance level, and also Bitcoin has been seeing a bounce from off this level yesterday. And this Bitcoin bounce is going to be crucial to have a look towards, because first of all, because of that bounce, we might be having a look into some kind of an ascending triangle right now being developed. With this trend line we might be forming over here, and this ascending triangle breakout is going to be huge and is going to be telling us what that next Bitcoin move is going to be. Now on top of that, because of this bounce, we might be reversing our Bitcoin downtrend in towards an uptrend right now. Because if we are going to be confirming this higher low for the Bitcoin price and then initiate a little bit of a next move towards the upside, break above that previous high over here, well then we are going to be flipping our downtrend in towards an uptrend, and that is going to be huge. Now, how do we know if we are indeed going to be flipping this downtrend in towards an uptrend, or if we are not just going to be seeing another move towards the downside getting initiated? Well, because of that, I think it is going to be very important to have a look in towards this ascending triangle, because if this one is going to be breaking towards the downside, in that case, yes indeed, we have not flipped our trend, and we are indeed actually still trading inside of this downtrend. Now, if we are going to be breaking this ascending triangle towards the upside, in that case, it is going to be huge. And in that case, we do have a price target sitting all the way at the 73.4k level, and that is already going to be huge. But at the same time, we are just going to be reversing our downtrend in towards an uptrend, which is going to be the most important thing right now for the Bitcoin price. Now, why is this going to be so important? Well, because then our next move towards the upside, our next huge move towards the upside is going to be getting initiated. But I'm going to be talking about that exactly a little bit later. First of all, you do need to keep in mind that currently in the short term, we are going to be trading inside of a weekend tomorrow, and usually during the course of the weekend, well, volatility tends to be a little bit lower, so do keep that in mind for tomorrow, that then we are going to be trading in a weekend. Also, if we are going to be having a look into when this ascending triangle might be breaking out, well, it could already be breaking out in this weekend, but really the apex is going to be coming in from off the Monday, so probably we are just going to be fine with our weekend, and we are just going to be seeing some slow consolidation. Now, having a further look, yes, Bitcoin is right now exactly bouncing from of this support, and yes guys, I'm going to be having a look into a little bit of the longer term later in this video, because this is going to be so important. But having a look into what's a shorter term, yes, Bitcoin is just bouncing from of the most important level of support, and I've been saying as long as Bitcoin remains to hold this support, there's no reason to be worried, because yes, yet again, yesterday, people have been flipping bearish at this level of support. People were thinking that we are going to crash back towards the downside once again, but no guys, as long as we're going to be holding this support, we're still going to be fine. Now yes, we might actually be having a look into some kind of a perfect retest over here with this trend line break towards the upside, and right now retesting this breakout. But in my opinion, really a more realistic and a better way to have a look into this is to still have a look into this chart. And in this case, we are actually still trading inside of this falling wedge pattern, and we are still going to be awaiting our breakout. So yes, we have actually been seeing a little bit of a fake out right over here, but we did not yet see any kind of a daily candle break outside of this falling wedge. So yes, still a massive Bitcoin breakout is going to be awaiting, and that is going to be the first reason why this market flip is going to be so important, because at that moment, whenever we are going to be flipping our market structure over here, well then we are also going to be breaking this massive falling wedge towards the upside. Now on top of that, we can also be having a look into what's this RSI indicator, which has already been indicating that market shift. Now anyways, I do think that we are going to be flipping bullish very soon. And the reason why I'm very bullish at this moment is because of the Bitcoin funding rates, which are just trading very extremely low. Of course, meaning that the majority of the Bitcoin traders are right now actually bearish, and because of that I'm actually bullish, because usually the majority of the Bitcoin traders are wrong. Now on top of that, if we are going to be having a look into where the majority of the liquidity is actually sitting at, most definitely it's sitting at the top side. I've been talking about this fact for many times, and people have been asking me, well, when is this move finally going to come? Because I've been saying this literally for weeks, that the next move towards the upside is about to be getting initiated, and still that next Bitcoin move hasn't really come. And to be honest, I think that next Bitcoin move is going to be getting initiated whenever we are going to be seeing this downtrend flipping in towards an uptrend. So that is going to be so crucial to have a look in towards in that short term, because yes, when we are going to be flipping this trend, well then in my opinion that next huge Bitcoin move is going to be getting initiated. So yeah, that has been the reason why I have already prepared myself with this Bitcoin trade, because I do not want to be missing out on this next Bitcoin move. I think from of this moment, it can be getting initiated anytime soon. We just need to have a look into this breakout pattern. We need to have a look into when this trend is going to be shifting towards the upside. But one thing is for sure, I do think that Bitcoin has already bottomed out over here, because, well, literally short-term Bitcoin holders have capitulated at the exact Bitcoin bottom. We have once again seen our standard correction towards the downside, so very likely in my opinion at this moment we have already seen our Bitcoin bottom. Now guys, if you do want to be preparing yourself as well with a Bitcoin trade right now, make sure to check out that link down below, because you can right now claim this crazy deposit bonus. Make sure to watch this and also claim it, because on your sign up, you're already going to be getting $5. Now, if you're going to be opening only one first futures trade, it doesn't really matter with how much money, well, you are already going to be getting another $100. Now, on top of that, you're also going to be getting a $30,000 in deposit rewards. And honestly, if you're still searching for a no KYC exchange, I do think that CoinW is the best exchange. So make sure to check out that link down below. Claim your free money right now. There's only going to be a limited amount of spots available, so make sure to be quick and prepare yourself right now, because I can already tell you that next Bitcoin move is going to be insane. And honestly, people have been asking me so many times, when is that next Bitcoin move finally going to be getting initiated? Because I've been talking about it so many times, and honestly, I did not have a very clear answer until right now, until I saw this chart. Because what we can be seeing is that it is actually quite obvious that it is taking so long until that next Bitcoin move is going to be getting initiated. We are literally testing the previous all-time high resistance, and in the previous cycles, we can also be seeing that it took a pretty long time before eventually breaking above that level and then initiating that next leg towards the upside. It is of course to be expected that many people are getting shaken out at this exact level, while people are literally flipping bearish at this level over here. And this is exactly what Bitcoin wants you to do, to be getting shaken out at this exact level right now. But well, just like at this orange box, where also I've been warning you about this fact that eventually whenever we are going to be breaking above that level, we are going to be exploding towards the upside. Well, also at that orange box, I've been also telling you about it, but right now at this red box, the same exact thing is happening. It is just taking a little while before really confirming that close above. But whenever we are going to be confirming that breakout above this level, well, then we are going to be exploding. So that is what I'm preparing myself for. Just keep that in mind. Right now, Bitcoin is trying to be breaking above a key level of resistance. And yes, it can be taking some time, but eventually, whenever we are going to be breaking above, well, then we are going to be exploding. So yeah, make sure to prepare yourself right now. Anyways, having a look into altcoin Beam, I think it is going to be actually a great buy over here. Resistance flipping into support right now. And in my opinion, whenever this downtrend breaks, I expect the next leg towards the upside to be getting initiated. Now, on top of that, I also do think that AI coins are going to be performing absolutely insane in the coming few weeks with the Nvidia Q1 earnings, and also GPT-5 is going to be upcoming. So yeah, also make sure to be prepared for that. Anyways, with that being said, make sure to be following me over on Twitter, and guys, I will see you in another update video tomorrow morning.